I have broke the sword. Not so much broke it, but the blade is now blunt because I was trying to cut this piece of wood. I don't know what I was thinking because like there was nails inside, and the nails is all the way like down into the middle. So this is purely user error. I didn't know that. I never thought that I need to do this kind of video so soon for changing blade, but here I am. So what happened was I was cutting this piece of wood, trying to cut it into half, and then you can see it's cutting straight, and then straight down hit the nail, and then it stopped moving, and then I thought, oh my god, I know exactly what happened. It's just like literally seconds, and then I put it back, and then I kind of decided, okay, there is nails inside. So from now on, I have one of these stupid toy that I have lying around. So what I do is whenever I need to cut something, I'll just make sure I check for metal. I'm sure there's some handy metal detector that you can get, like a handheld one, but I have this one lying around. So yeah, don't cut wood with nails. So anyway, so I'm going to open this up and change the sword. Hopefully then it will cut straight. At the moment, anything I try to cut, it will drift. And at first I thought maybe it's because I'm pushing it like uneven pressure on both sides. But it doesn't like twist and turn anymore. It kind of cuts straight for a few centimeters, and then it kind of drift away. And it's definitely not the setting because I try to adjust the band. Yeah, so yeah, let's open it and change it. At the end, I decided to buy something like this one here. I got it on the Amazon for about £20 including delivery, so I will put the link in the description. It does have like more teeth per inch than the original. If I put it next to the original, then you can see it. So for example, you can tell how many teeth there is on the new one, and then you can see not that many teeth on the old one. But size-wise, it should fit because it say it will fit this model. So the instruction is not really clear on how to change the blade. I don't think it talks about how you do it. But basically, what I find is that obviously the blade can slide out from this side, and here is where you remove the plastic trim, and then the blade can kind of slip out from this section here. Okay, so the old blade out. Take out the new one. And it comes in two pieces. There's two blades in here. One for spare. And in terms of size comparison, you can see that it's the same length. So in reverse, slot it back in. Alright, so now the blade is back on. This is now all connected. And let's try it with a piece of wood. But this time we try a piece of wood without the nails. Yeah, so we're not going to damage our blade again. Maybe a bigger piece here like this. So I'm going to attempt to cut a curve into it and see if it will follow the curve. And then I will use the fans to cut a piece of wood and see if it will cut straight as well. So let's start. Alexa, turn on Hoover. Alexa, turn off Hoover. So yeah, definitely much better than the saw which has hit the nail. Alexa, turn off Hoover. So yeah, so if you buy your bandsaw secondhand and you don't know the history, if it doesn't cut how you want it to cut, maybe it's because the saw is way blunt, and it doesn't really take that much to blunt it. Literally, I was seconds with this cut right here. As soon as it hits here, you will know because it will stop moving. With the fresh band, it has no problem cutting through again. Whereas before, no matter what I do, the blade will try to force the wood to one side, and then it will jam the blade until you have to remove it, and then you start again. It will just keep cutting sideways. It's nothing to do with the alignment of the blade whatsoever. It's just the blade was blunt. Now for me, because I'm an amateur, I really don't know what's the difference between these two. I guess one is to rip, one is to cut more precise. I just went with the price. I went on Amazon and looked for the cheapest. I looked for the cheapest blade which will fit this machine, and it turns out about 20 quid or so. And this one comes with 2 blades, so if I ever do hit a nail again, I have a spare one to put in. And honestly, changing the blade is less than, let's say, it's only take a few minutes. Just now I was a bit awkward because it's first time on changing it, but from now on it should be quite easy. Some people do sharpen the bandsaw blade, but to be honest with you, I don't have the time and the skill to do that. Okay, this is what I bought the bandsaw for, which is repurposed timber. You got pallet woods like this thickness, and I can change them into like 2 pieces of thinner wood with a straight kind of a face, so I can use these for laser engraving and making custom wood decoration stuff. A bit it is kind of a dangerous tool, so definitely use something like this. You can see that I kind of slipped twice, and it was just this piece of plastic slipped. Obviously, this one didn't touch the blade or anything like that, but could be easily be my hand right here. If I slip, then my hand can touch the blade, and obviously you can hurt yourself. Alexa, turn off over. I hope you guys find this information useful. Don't forget to share, like, and subscribe to my channel to help me grow. I'll see you next time with more interesting gadget. Bye bye.